Hey everybody, I'm back with another process video for International National Scrapbook Day. And don't forget, today, Sunday, May 7th, is the last day to take advantage of the 40% off sale on all Victoria Marie online classes. And today I'm going to make this fun and colorful layout for the Color Blast Challenge. Hey everybody, happy International National Scrapbook Day. I am back with another challenge layout, and this is the Color Blast Challenge that I'm hosting on the Victoria Marie Facebook group, so make sure you check that out. Link is provided below. Here is the photo. I like to do a layout for National Scrapbook Day, so here I am in my signature t-shirt that says scrapbooking, my best therapy, which I love. And I've got an assortment of Amy Tangerine colorful scrapbooking goodies because nothing screams colorful more than Amy Tangerine and her beautiful collection. So I thought that I would make a quick layout doing this. Now, what I like to do is challenge myself to just pull some things, sit down, and to make a layout. So I'm going to try to make this layout in under 20 minutes or under 30 minutes. So let me go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm starting out with this pattern paper, which I love and has little kind of squiggly hand-drawn lines going across. And I put this orange piece of paper, or pattern paper there to sort of break up the white because there's just a ton of white in the background and I want to use as many colors as I can. And it also has a blue branding strip at the bottom. That's the actual A side of the paper. I'm going to use the B side. Now I want to keep that turquoise strip, so I'm not going to cover it up, but I'm going to take this little cut apart and it says Always in Adventure and put that there down at the bottom. And then I want to take this branding strip that has donuts on it. I thought I was going to put that there at the bottom, then I decided against it, and I'm looking at some other options. So before I get too busy with this layout, I thought it was important to establish my title. So the title is going to read, This Fantastic NSD 2017. And I love doing a layout every year for National Scrapbook Day because I think it's fun to commemorate the weekend. So now I'm going to do some layers behind my photo. In fact, I'm going to do a lot of layering here on this layout because, you know, that's just my jam. So I grabbed some pieces of pattern paper here, all from the collection. Love all these colors. You can guarantee that an Amy Tangerine collection is going to be super colorful. I absolutely love it. Alrighty, so I'm just cutting up these papers, and you know, I cannot cut straight to save my life at all. I do not have an eye for straight, which is fine when you're sort of rough cutting these layered pieces of paper, but mine get pretty darn wonky. So I'm going to trim them up here in just a second so they look halfway decent. Using that pattern paper with the nice stripes going in various different directions. Going to mount that behind. I wanted that blue part of the paper, so I cut it at the top middle. Now I'm going to staple all those papers together with my tiny attacher. I believe that's the easiest way to keep your layers intact. Now I'm going to put my photo down. My photo is printed 4x4, and I printed that photo using my brand new large format printer, which I haven't printed a 12x12 on it yet, so I need to give that a try. Now I'm using this adhesive, foam adhesive, which I hate, and I keep forgetting the brand of it, but it's so horrible. It's hard to get the paper backing off of it. But I managed to get that after a little bit of fuss and position my photo there to the right-hand side of the layout. Now I'm going to fuss around with some embellishments for a while because I'm trying to decide what I want. And my goal for this layout is not only to make it colorful, but to use up a lot of the extra materials that I have. I haven't purchased her Amy Tangerine's latest kit because I have so much of her last collection. And so I'm really challenging myself to use up these things. Okay, now look at that. That's a super old collection that she has there. I forget what that's called, but I still have some of those stickers left. So I thought I would incorporate that in this layout. I'm going to use that camera potentially. Or no, actually I'm not. I'm going to let that camera go after a while, and you'll see that in just a second. So I pull out a sticker sheet because I love her transparent stickers. I'm going to add some feathers there to the right-hand side. It kind of looks like the feathers are coming out from behind my butt. That's a picture. But I'm going to leave it there anyway, so that's okay. And I'm going to add this camera, so I really like the black and clear element of those stickers. I'm going to add this other sticker that says fun, but I decided to lose the transparency card that says totally fun because I didn't want to have fun and totally fun on the layout. I try not to be repetitive with the words on my layout. And a lot of Amy Tangerine's collections have a lot of text on them, very text heavy, which is fine. So like this card, this is, no, I wasn't going to use that card. I'm using a different card in just a second. Here it is, all the smiles. Love the text in her script handwriting, which is great. The font is in her script handwriting too. So there's tends to be a lot of text on my Amy Tangerine type layouts, or the layouts that I make with Amy Tangerine products. There we go. That sounds better. Okay, so now I'm going to continue to layer. So I had a journaling card that I cut in half. I have that card that says all smiles. Now I'm going to take this transparency sticker that has a nice white design on it with feathers and flowers and such. I'm going to tuck that right behind there. I guess I could have cut that in half, but I probably wouldn't use the other piece. So I'm just going to let it be as it is. She has lots of donuts in this particular collection, so I put one of the donuts there at the bottom. I'm going to reposition that here in just a second. Love her sticker packs, by the way. Amazing. Now I'm going to take this bird, and bird has nothing to do with the layout, but you know me, the icons don't necessarily have to go with the layout. I did a layout yesterday on a Facebook Live with the group, and the layout was all about me going to this restaurant where I ate a really, really unique chicken and waffles dish that was made with a lot of rosemary seasoning. And I popped a penguin on that layout. Not a penguin. What was it? A flamingo. A flamingo on the layout. Has nothing to do with chicken and waffles, but I did it anyway. All right, so got that bird all mounted up on the foam. And I'm going to place that down. I thought I was going to use that cut apart that says big deal because I figured that I needed a little bit more black and white at the bottom, but I'm about to lose that here in a second. Yep, there it goes. I cut out these two pieces from the cut apart sheet and decided not to use them because they're just a little bit too big and I had no space on the layout. So now to continue to embellish, I grabbed these little rubber charms, which I have killed. There's no more. I used them all. So that was nice. I was able to throw that package away. Thought I was going to put that feather there, but then it ended up looking stupid on the bird. Put him on his wing, put him under his wing, put it behind. Nope, don't want the bird to look like it's pooping out a feather. So put the feather right there on top where it looks like the feathers are coming out my butt. So it is what it is, right? You just make it work. All right, so I'm going to put the little flower there. And then I have this little label that says documenting the everyday because that's what we do as scrapbookers, right? We want to document all the stories. Trying to decide if I want that sticker. This is actually not from the Amy Tangerine collection. This is something that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, I can't remember. And I liked the sticker set and I thought it went well with the kit. So I pulled it out of my stash, put down a circle sticker that says recorded. And yes, I do have 2 camera icons, but you know, it's okay. I'm okay with that duplication. Now I'm trying to find a space for the sticker that says snapshot because of course as scrapbookers we take lots of photos. I'm going to add this other little sticker here that says this so that I have yellow that's going on the other side. You see I have a lot of white space under the title. I'm going to add some journaling there in just a second, but I was happy with that white space being there. I'm going to take these font stickers that come from that Amy Tangerine sticker set and I'm going to spell out NSD 2017. And I thought I was going to go for a larger font, but this actually worked very well. It didn't take up too much presence, but you can definitely see it on the layout. Now, I felt that the top needed some grounding, so I'm going to consider some marketing strips up there, but for right now, I'm going to put some of these enamel shapes down, again, from Amy Tangerine, trying to decide where I want them. They're circle embellishments, and some of them have hearts, plus signs, and then these little arrows. So I'm going to sprinkle those about the page. There we go. Now I'm going to trim up some pattern paper to serve as somewhat of a border at the very top of the page. I felt that it needed some grounding there. And I'm also going to pull out some of the thin washi, which I love Amy Tangerine's thin washi. It's like she totally gets me. I like washi tape in general, but the thin washi is just so perfect and so useful. All right, so I'm going to adhere that little strip down that I cut from the pattern paper, and I'm going to look at my washi tape options. I'm going to go with this washi tape that has little clouds on it because it's my favorite out of her washi tape collection. This is probably my 3rd roll of it because I go through it so fast. And I don't feel that it's quite done at the top, so I'm going to add some flowers here in just a second. Now I'm going to add my journaling lines, and the journaling says, NSD is one of my favorite days of the year. It's an opportunity to honor a very fun and long-standing tradition of memory keeping. I love all of the events, crops, challenges, and prizes, but most of all, I love the scrapping community with all my heart, and I really do. I love this community so, so much, and obviously, you know, I'm in this community as a professional now, but I started as a hobbyist, and I will forever be a hobbyist. I absolutely believe in scrapbooking and memory keeping. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so here's the final layout. Lots of layering, lots of color for this particular challenge. If you want to check out this challenge and more on the Victoria Marie Facebook page, the link is posted down below. Don't forget to take advantage of the 40% off all Victoria Marie online classes. There will be a new class that will come later on this month, so make sure you check out the promo for that to come. All right, guys, have a great scrappy weekend.